Okay, so these are the 3 steps to thought leadership writing. Find it, frame it, and flesh it out, okay? And the finding it is finding your thought leadership niche. And you as a marketer also have a thought leadership niche. And it's if you're going to help the subject matter experts in your firm, it's very good for you as a marketer to go through the process of finding your own thought leadership niche before you reach out to help the experts in your firm. So who in the room is working with content generated by the subject matter experts in your firm? Okay, half or more, definitely. All right, so the idea here is that those subject matter experts are not just left alone and asked to write to fill all of the channels, but that they're given some guidance and help and a safe space, and that they're doing it from their thought leadership niche, right? So you have to first do a purpose, passion, understanding of yourself and your expertise to understand that thought leadership niche. Once you've found that, then you frame your stories in a journalistic way. That's step 2. And so they build on each other. Yes, you might be able to just rattle off some headlines that are nicely framed in a journalistic way. However, if they're not born of a thought leadership niche, then then ChatGPT could have probably done it as well, right? That's where I'm hoping that it remains a very human process here. And then fleshing it out is actually writing it. So in our workshops, you send 10 experts to the workshop, you get 10 articles at the end of the day. That's it. And they're framed in a journalistic way, and they're born of a thought leadership niche, so they're much better than usual. They could usually need a polish on top, but still much better than usual. So that's the 3 steps to thought leadership writing. There are about 17 types of thought leadership stories. Here are just a few of them. So these are maybe a reason why story, or a explore the solution story, or a what if story. This type of writing is distinguished from the research-based thought leadership in your firm, right? This is born of expertise, experience. This is something that the expert just loves. They're living it. They're burning to talk about this. So the reason that we can generate, that we can get your experts writing excellent articles within a single workshop day is because this knowledge is on tap for them. This does not require any research. Maybe one placeholder for one statistic, but this is about what has been going on with the client, or the problem that the expert has been noodling for a long time. And in this type of writing, there's a trick for coming off in a thought leadership style, or coming off as a thought leader, and is using the journalistic approach to story finding. So that's the major distinction, is that in corporate writing, you very often come up with a salesy approach or an academic approach, and you need a journalistic approach. And people in marketing comps often know what this is, but sometimes there's not a language to explain that to the subject matter expert in a way that they can actually get it and do it for themselves. So that's what we do in the story framing system, is we line it all up and to the problems of the audience, so you'll see that. So once you've framed we'll go back here, once you've framed the story in a journalistic way, then you've got to deliver like a journalist, and that means short sentences, colorful intros, maybe an anecdote, maybe not an anecdotal lead, it depends, fast moving, and so on.